Alright, what's up guys, it is Handy Gaming here back for another Fortnite video. Today is a special one because today is the day that Fortnite has turned 5 years old. It is September 26th, 2022. I don't know if you guys know your history very well, but you should know, if you're a big Fortnite fan like I am, Fortnite originally came out September 26th, 2017, and it is now September 26th, 2022. So not only is it's Fortnite's birthday, but we are officially 5 years into the game, which I just want to personally say is insane because like I cannot believe it has been 5 years. I've been playing this game pretty much like it wasn't the day it came out, but it was like it was season 3, so it wasn't too much longer. And the seasons were only like 2 months at the time, and it was like what, 6 months maybe, 5 6 months into the game, and it was like right when the game was actually getting like really popular, like right when it was getting known, which is just crazy because I mean, even since then, it's just the game has changed so much, and it's crazy to kind of look back and stuff on this. So I wanted to take a look back and react to like all the different trailers, all the ones that like actually matter, not like like F and CS trailers and like the Fortnite shorts, but like all the normal trailers from 5 years ago, all the way current season, which is actually kind of convenient because we just got a brand new season last Sunday for Chapter 3, Season 4, which is aka Season 22. Just crazy to think, 5 years, and we've gotten over 22 Fortnite seasons. That is insane. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what your favorite year of Fortnite was. So I wanted to just like as a stream first, but like I don't really want to have like a bad quality or whatever, so I just decided to do this for a video. So I figured it'd just be easier. So if I mess up and talking, I mean I'm lazy at editing, and I'm not probably going to edit unless I send this to Fetus, which I probably won't. But we're gonna might have to find the first video. There might be a playlist, honestly, but I'm just gonna do it like this and just go all the way back. We're on the official Fortnite channel. We're just gonna watch like all the important ones that I can find. This might be a long video, I don't know. If you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I probably should have scrolled all the way down and found the first one to start it off, but oh well. We're already back to 3 years ago already. This is when the World Cup, I remember these streams. These were like 10-hour streams. They would stream all day, every single week, for like 10 weeks. Oh yeah, they always had the dev updates. Full skirmish. There's the Pro-Am. That's the original Pro-Am, guys. We're not going to watch that, obviously, because that's a live stream, but they still got the original one. We're going way back, though. Oh my god. I think we're about there, guys. There's the bush. Fortnite Mares. Whenever it says 5 years, we'll know. We will know. Well, okay, we're going way back now. Where's the original trailer? Do we not have an actual trailer? It looks like the first one I could find is Fortnite Mares, but I figured there'd be like, because it goes to 5 years right here. Huh. That's weird. You think there'd be a Fortnite announced trailer right here, but I guess not. So we're gonna start, I guess, here, which is the Fortnite Mares Battle Royale announced trailer. So they're real quick trailers, but this is obviously the first one. I know there was another one. I don't know where it's at, but this announced Fortnite Mares, which this was actually like the first ever update to Fortnite, pretty much. And the launch of Season 1. We got Skull Trooper and Gold Trooper. Very brief, nothing crazy. We got the pumpkin launcher, the Halloween battle bus, and all that. Oh, come on. Wait. Okay, that's gonna get annoying. Alright, we're gonna have to find another way to do this, because I'm not gonna, obviously, scroll up and down. Nobody's gonna want to see that. Well, this is not good. Should I literally just watch a video that shows all Fortnite trailers? Should I just look that up? Hold up, guys. I should have had this prepared. This is one of the reasons why I probably could have just had it live. See, because I don't think it'd be a half an hour. See, some of these are like, that one's an hour long with Cypher. Crap. Let's look for these. This might work, I don't know. There's quite a bit of these trailers. We'll just look for them. Maybe. Oh, here's the actual official trailer. We'll watch that first. So this is what started it all. I don't know why it wasn't on there. It's unlisted for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, the official day. I think it actually came out originally on like September 12th, but the official day for it to come out was September 26th in 2017. Which I was, what, 11 years old at the time? This is how it all started. Just a normal battle royale game. Man, look at the bouncers. I didn't even know they had bouncers back in Season 1. I didn't even know that, to be honest. Oh yeah, I remember those things. Those were not in the game very long. So you just see like little things that are just like, it was so simple, you know? And now we don't even really rely on building modes anymore. Like, I literally just play zero build all the time. I mean, it's literally just like a normal battle royale game. That bouncer's like orange. I don't know why. I don't know if it really matters the difference, but I don't know. So that's the first trailer. See, it literally was just PC, PS4, Xbox One. And that was it. We're gonna skip that. Battle Royale Bush. So this was the Bush update. Very simple. It's kind of crazy that the Bush was in the game for like straight up 10 seasons or something like that, and then like they just left and never came back. November 6, 2017. Looks like we got 20 million players. When was this? That's actually kind of crazy that there's already 20 million players at this time. Wait, what was that? It's crazy that clips like that, people freaked out all the way back then. I mean, back then, people thought that was crazy. It's kind of crazy already at 20 million players. It's like, huh. That's pretty crazy. I honestly don't even want to know how many players played it at this point. If there was that many players playing then, you know, it looks like we got the Launchpad update. I still get hyped whenever the Launchpad comes back. Right now, it is currently in the game still, but I'm sure one day it will leave again. I feel like it always ends up leaving and then coming back, and then, you know. It was definitely a fast way to travel then, because, like, I remember when Launchpad was literally the only way to travel. Now we have so many different ways to travel, like, you know, vehicles, and we got the geysers, we got the cannons as of this season. All the other vehicles that aren't like cars and stuff. So yeah, they're all very short trailers and stuff. Oh, looks like we got the 50v50 mode. I remember this mode. They remade it a couple times. They don't even have modes like this anymore. Now we just rely on all the creative modes and stuff. They don't really bring LTMs anymore. Just the way the playlist and stuff. But I do remember playing this. And I think if you died, you didn't actually respawn. Things got pretty intense with that. Man. The game's so old enough to have the skins that seemed normal at the time just to wear, like Aerial Assault Trooper and all them. All these old gliders. Yeah. I don't think you could actually do that with pickaxes, but Battle Royale Battle Pass overview. I think this is when they introduced the Battle Pass, but they didn't actually have Battle Pass like trailers yet, because this wasn't. They didn't have story trailers yet. But this is the season 2 trailer. It looks like, because this was the first ever Battle Pass. We don't gotta watch that. Let's watch this. I believe this is when season 2 technically gets kicked off. Because you didn't really get a season 2 trailer. But obviously, we all know when season 2, chapter 1 kicked off, we got the Christmas update. Looks like we got ourselves the Snowball Launcher, the Red-Nosed Raider, the Old Tide Ranger. Not very long. Got ourselves the Boogie Bomb for the trailer. I'm actually pretty glad that they brought this back in the game right now, because it is currently in the game. If you're watching this now, as the day this comes out, maybe you're watching this another 5 years from now. Who knows? And these trailers are so quick. You get 100 days Fortnite Battle Royale. Man, just 100 days. So it's just like a little thing, like how the 20 million players and all that. So this is when this was a pretty big moment for Fortnite. I think this is when a lot of people started playing during season 2. Was when the map update. It's kind of crazy to think all these locations weren't actually in the game, like Junk Junction, Shifty Shafts, of course, Tilted Towers. That's why it's so nostalgic in Chapter 3 when Tilted Towers returned, which is still currently in the game. I hope they don't get rid of it. I hope they keep it. Or at least for however long. There's the old soccer stadium. And looks like we got... Hope I remember that item. Y'all remember this? I remember when I had the mythic version of this. Chug Chug. Oh, that's so simple. Still takes, even to this day, takes way too long to drink. But we got the minigun. Man, I so wish they brought this gun back. They haven't had it since like Chapter 2, Season 2. It's been a while. That is for sure. Let's save the world. Let's watch the hand cannon teaser. I haven't heard anything about the hand cannon in a while. I kind of forgot about this gun even existed. I just laughed because of the scream. Looks like we got our first ever actual Battle Pass trailer for Season 3, as you can see. It wasn't a story trailer, but we did get a Battle Pass trailer. This is when a lot of people started playing, aka me, as well. We kind of got our first ever, like, collab skin, of course, for our Tier 100, and our first Tier 100, of course. Which is pretty awesome. We got Teams of 20. I think I remember this mode, too. I got a couple ones on this. I don't know if they still have on the wins leaderboard, if they still count LTMs or not. I think they do. And then we got Fortnite for mobile. Man, it's a shame if you look back on this now, because we all know the tragic story about Fortnite mobile. I'm honestly convinced they'll probably never come back at this point, but I don't know. I doubt it. Man, a lot of these trailers are just for like weapons and stuff, I've noticed. 'Cause obviously we didn't have any collab skins back then. We didn't even start that, I think, until like Chapter 2. So we got remote explosives, that's when they got announced. I wish it showed like a release date. I would full screen it, guys, but it's like literally like 20 seconds. It's like there's no point. You got the guided missile. Man, you can't even use this thing in creative. It was definitely a unique weapon, that's for sure. Boogie down contest. Oh, they still got these in the game. They're a little bit different than before, because back then you had to like spin like mats and like I don't mean like a little bit of mats. Like I think yeah, there were like 500 wood for like 500 mats for each. Luckily, they did not do that anymore. I mean, now it relies on gold bars. That's not usually very much. Well, it depends on how much you decide to like buy. We got the Porta Fort. I don't remember if that's still in the season or not. I know it was in last season, but it's kind of crazy to think they brought this back. Because I mean, now the structure is just like so simple. Like you can literally build it yourself if you want. $50v50 limited, 50v52. This is literally just about the. This is just the same thing, pretty much. You got the Clinger. Man, these are still fun to use, I'm not gonna lie. The plunger grenades. I haven't seen that skin in a while, I don't think. I can't even remember what his name is. And here we go, guys. This was the first ever story trailer, season 4. This was how it all started. And I remember watching this on my TV. May 1st, 2018. I will never forget the day. I still think it's crazy to watch, even though it's not even really. And now we actually have our own characters and stuff that are usually in every trailer now. We got our own lore. I mean, it's just. And this is how it all started. The meteor. Got Carbide there. Begins now. They didn't even have a theme yet. Like, I think next season's when it started the themes. It's just crazy. We got the Battle Pass season 4. Valor. I can't remember the one. Zoe, I think is her name. Yeah, that. This was another. They definitely upped the Battle Pass trailers on this one. Technique. Omega. Got the hype emote. Well, here we go. This, I know John Wick, it wasn't really John Wick, but it's the Reaper, but it's supposed to look like John Wick. Was kind of the first collab. But this right here, this you could consider the first ever collab, really. This was technically the first ever. I mean, this changed the game forever. I mean, you could literally become Thanos in the game. Which I only got, actually, surprisingly, was able to kill him once in the game. I don't think I got any kills with him. Maybe one. Because I had no idea what I was doing. I think I was just too hyped that I actually was playing as Thanos. But yeah, we got the jetpack. I think they usually only have that for like that close encounters mode or whatever. Oh snap. This was kind of a troll. But this is kind of what started the journey with all the vehicles. I mean, if you think about it, this is how it started. It was with the shopping cart. I mean, it was kind of a joke. Couldn't really do anything with it, but I mean, it was a vehicle. So I mean, so we got Fortnite on Nintendo Switch. This is when Switch finally came out. So, we'll just skip that because it's just like a pretty much Fortnite trailer. We got Stink Bomb. Boy, Steamer, man. So stupid. E3 recap. We got playground mode. Man, y'all remember playground mode? Which actually, it is still in the game, but it is not called playground mode anymore. It's actually called Battle Lab. And it used to only be an hour long. Like, this was before creative. So at the time, it was a pretty big deal. Because you could just, without, it was the first time you didn't actually have to just play Battle Royale. Like, you could play something else that, like, well, you could play on the Battle Royale map, but just by yourself and stuff, or with friends, and just make your own iconic scenes. But it was only for like an hour. But I mean, now we got creative and all the other stuff. Looks like now we got the season 5 trailer. Of course, this was picking up right after the season 4 live event, which I'm not gonna watch the live events. I think eventually they actually posted the live events on the like their channel, but I might like scroll through them and glance at them. But this is when the rift started happening. I remember when this trailer came out too. I think I was in Oregon actually. Remember this. I was conveniently in Oregon when in the show The California Desert. Got your rift. Of course, I got the golf cart. Get the battle pass for season 5. What's happening? We probably honestly don't even need to watch battle pass trailers, but I'll do it anyway. Looks like we got the Android. Yeah, I think Android came out in season 5. We'll do this one next after this. So this is actually when I made my own account. I wasn't playing on my dad's account. It was season 5 when I got my first battle pass, which I did not complete. But so let's watch this. This was the first time you were able to use rifts, which at the time you could just use the rift to go. I think this is actually when the rifts left, and you could just use these because there was rifts back then. And then we got these, which I'm super happy that these are still in the game too. The shockwave grenades. They haven't changed a whole lot. The noise sounds a little different, but they're still great to this day. That's for sure. Oh yeah, that was quite the troll at the time, because obviously you couldn't actually swim in the water. And if you fell off the island, well, yeah, you're dead, obviously. But yeah, oh, I remember this mode. I got so hyped for this mode. This was like a search and destroy type of Fortnite. The getaway. I still never owned Wildcard. It's not like I've never really hated the skin. I'd rather have the golden one, but I was pretty hyped when this mode came out. And this was the mode that actually has my signature pickaxe. If you did the challenges for this, so which obviously I did. Which, if y'all don't know, that right there, that crowbar, is my signature pickaxe. So yeah, that's another reason why it's pretty iconic. This is when we got the Porta Fortress. Y'all thought the Porta Fort was crazy. Well, now you got Porta Fortress. I think both of them were out at the same time. We just had a Cypher PK Porta Fort for his tournament, obviously, if you guys just seeing that. The Trap Tower. Oh, we got the... I guess we're going on to Season 6 now. We'll watch the trailer, actually, first. Darkness Rises. Of course, this was after Kevin the Cube introduced, which is kind of crazy, the storyline that's happened on that, because now we know that, like, it's not just one cube, it's an actual, like, species It has a name, The Last Reality, but at the time it was just one. I mean, they even got like their own queen. Like, it's crazy to think how much has changed. But obviously, they didn't explain that until many years later. At the time, we thought this thing was literally just going to destroy the island. Oh, yeah, this is when Skull Trooper made his return because he hadn't appeared in the game for like a year, a whole year, which at the time was really rare for like a skin. I mean, now we've had skins that have been gone for like over 1,000 days. Supported creators. This is when supported creator became a thing, I guess. And we got the next new vehicle. Man, people were doing some crazy things when this first came out. They've had to change things a lot when this came out at first. Like, they got like map glitches that they could just travel across the map of these. Like, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, the quad crasher. Oh, snap. Oh, man, I remember this. I mean, season 6, I feel like season 6 was never really crazy to me. I've never really been a big fan of any of the season 6, especially not chapter 2, but this was a pretty cool moment for Fortnite. One of my favorite moments in Fortnite, which was Fortnite 2018. Probably my favorite Fortnite, if you want me to be honest. Definitely, obviously, a step up to the first Fortnite, which was when Fortnite started, was when season 1. Which was kind of how it's like kind of the first big update for Fortnite, so they kind of had to top it up a little bit. This is also Dire. Probably one of the coolest reactive skins as well. And of course, we also got the Husk, which we'd only ever seen in Save the World. And we got the 6-shooter. It's definitely crazy. And it kind of had well, it's supposed to kind of tie in with like the Cube event. Like the Cube was making the zombies. I don't know if I ever got that train glider. I don't think I did. No, man. They actually have balloons out right now for the birthday, I believe. Which actually, I'm probably going to end up doing those challenges live tonight. If I end up uploading this before the stream, I probably will end up uploading it after. But if you guys see a 5th birthday stream, I'll probably end up doing that after this. If this doesn't take like forever. Oh yeah, another big collab. We got the Fortnite and NFL. Basically, you had a skin that had all the teams in one. That's the only reason why I got one, because of course I'm a Colts fan. So now we actually have our own football player actually in the game. So yeah. Food fight. Oh, I remember food fight. Yeah, it was Team Burger versus Team Tomato, and you had to make sure not to have the head destroyed. I remember that. You had the mounted turrets. I don't remember if that's when the mounted turrets got introduced or not, but now they're on like vehicles and stuff. Now we're going on to season 7. Man, I was hyped for this trailer too. I wasn't sure what it was at first because this just did not look like it's like some animated film or something. I thought it was. I don't know what it was, but obviously, say the Christmas update for season 2, they had to top it up for the next year, which I feel like they still try to do that every single year. But I would definitely never forget this one because this was the first Christmas season I played, and also the first battle pass I got like tier 100. So. Yeah, this is when we got ourselves the iceberg, a lot of iconic locations, Polar Peak, Frosty Flights, Happy Hamlet. We get the Infinity Blade from the game for the whole 3 days that it was in. And of course, how could I forget the planes, which they did come back I think last Christmas, so maybe they'll come back again. I don't know. Which it won't be for this season. It'll be probably next season, Chapter 3, Season 5. Man, that seems so weird to say Chapter 3, Season 5, especially after a brand new season. You don't have to watch this. That's for the creative trailer, because the creative also came out during Season 7. I'll watch this. Sneaky Snowman. Of course, these always come back every Christmas. Probably get some type of new Christmas cosmetic that we can use in the game. The Marshmallow concert that did come out Season 7, but this was, I do not want to get copyrighted, so I'm in no plan. No. I probably already got copyrighted just from that. But at the time, that was a pretty crazy concert event. They have definitely topped it up with Travis Scott and Ariana Grande and all that, but it was pretty crazy at the time. What's this one? One of my favorite vehicles in the game. The drift board. I remember the drift board mode that they had. I was winning that mode quite a bit. That was a fun mode. I can't remember what it's called. But you only use boards. I won it a couple of times. And we're going on into Season 8. Chapter 1. We're not even done with Chapter 1 yet. I don't know, guys. This might take a while. I don't think it'll take as long as that tier list video, which I did actually as a stream. I don't know if I ever actually uploaded that. I'll upload this, though. And this is the season me and Puma grinded in. And also the season that if you all did your challenges before the season ended for Season 7, you would actually get the Battle Pass for free. So they were on the search for treasure. You better... No, it's not you better watch it. That was the last season. I don't remember what the theme is. You had the prisoner, aka the Fire King. The bottle rockets. I forgot about this. Greasy Grove. Kind of crazy we still got Greasy Grove in the game again, only it's not the Durburger anymore. I don't think the whole squad would end up using those, but that's just me. This is for the Samsung Galaxy event. It's not playing the audio for some reason. I don't understand why, but it's probably because it's copyrighted. Cup trailer. Oh snap! Here's another one of the best vehicles in the game. The Baller. Another great thing that Season 8 brought. I think this was a creative type mode, which no one ever actually used, but they just tried to promote it. Maybe people played it. I don't know. I never played it. It's kind of hard to kill people in Ballers, I feel like. We got Air Royale. I remember that mode. That was a pretty fun mode. It was hard. I remember you had to go through those circles for higher rockets, I think, and the more damage, purple rockets and gold stuff. Or maybe they gave you weapons too for the people that are standing on the plane like that. I don't know. Yeah, upgrading it. Maybe it is for the turrets. I don't know. But I think it also worked for like your regular guns too. But yeah, and obviously since Infinity War was around season 4 time, which they had that collab for Thanos, obviously they had to top that up when Endgame came out, which I'm pretty sure it just did that with having not only playing as Thanos still, but you got Captain America's shield, Iron Man's repulsors, Hawkeye's arrow, of course Stormbreaker. And it's crazy to think that all those characters that I've just mentioned are now all characters you can actually play in the game. I mean, that's crazy. We got the Shadow Bomb. They haven't really changed this a whole lot either. I mean, it's not actually really in the game. Like, usually during that sneaky week, I think it comes out, but it's like the only time. Oh, snap. This was after the volcano event. Well, I guess the unvaulting was actually what it was called, but also the volcano happened. That was like the main thing. Because, of course, Tilted Towers and them getting destroyed. It's so weird to think that, like, it's so weird, like, all these trailers in Chapter 1, like, no one actually talked. Because, I mean, we didn't know what the loop was. No one had any mention until, like, literally the very end of Chapter 1, like Season X. Oh, you actually get to end up playing that mini game, which I actually did play that on stream. Oh, oh. Poor PLA. I thought that skin was going to be some crazy looking robot, but it was just the robot chicken. Got Bunker Jonesy. Honestly, though, like, how long do you think he was in there? Like, we'll never know, but, like, it makes it seem like it looks like it's, like, years and years into the future, but, like, literally all they changed was Tilted and retail. That's it. Everything else, like, normal. Yeah, believe it or not, like, this was before we even knew what the 7 was, or, which, I mean, we knew who the Visitor was, but we didn't know anything about IO, or, yeah, the future is yours. That's the theme. Let's do this one. Fortnite. John Wick. This was the true John Wick collab. I think this was right when Parabellum released. Which actually got the glider. If you win a game in this, you'll get John Wick's glider, which is kind of a rare glider too. So it's like an all black glider. Which I do own. Jeez. We got the Jumpman collab. This was like the Jordan collab. They bring these skins back every now and then. I remember this mode too. Season 9 was a pretty big time for Fortnite for like competitive and stuff. Because I mean, I think you had the Pro Am around this time, second year Pro Am, and World Cup was going around this time. Yeah, that was the Burst SMG. This was the Storm Flip, which would put people that's around them in the storm, but it wouldn't hurt anyone else. I don't think it's like that now. I think it like deals damage to everybody, even yourself. The proximity grenade launcher. I got that emote. Horde Rush Shelter. I think this is just like zombies and stuff. Because everybody liked them and they wanted them to come back, I guess. So. Prop Hunt. That was a pretty popular LTM. Still kind of is. Oh, snap. Speaking of popular items, the Chug Splashes, still to this day, some of the best consumables in the game. I mean, you get not only like white healths, but shield as well. So I mean, like, it's perfect. You can get full health instantly. Got the gameplay of Neo Tilted. So I think these are all like Fortnite shorts. They're not actual trailers, but I'm still gonna watch them. I think they're kind of cool. I think these came out during the Pro-Am. Just basically released a bunch of different shorts and stuff. This is the Banana Rift. Doesn't he like throw the banana in the rift and he gets it back like a long time later? Or maybe he goes through it. Oh, he turns into the banana. Peely came back to life. And he got revenge on Jonesy. And it's crazy to think that, like, I always wondered if Jonesy was like a main character in the game. Because they always seemed to show him. But, like, it's crazy enough, like, he actually is now one of the main characters. I mean, this is the loot version of him, but the real Jones. Well, I never realized. I think that's the first time I ever actually showed someone talk. So what's crazy about this was actually like it took all the way until like chapter 2, season 3 or 4, but we actually ended up getting this skin in the game, and we also got the flare gun as well. It just wasn't in the season. Yeah, this was. He gets Victorio because he killed everybody. Yeah, just slowly walks away. Yeah, Castaway Jonesy. And we got Team Outfit. I remember this because everyone wanted to. Everyone had like their own theme except for the fish stick. I'm not gonna lie, that does sound pretty intimidating. This is a pretty rare emote too. Hitchhike. Is there any more? All these are like. Oh, we can watch this one. Wavy people. And we don't gotta watch any of these other ones. Fortnite Block Party short. Oh, this is that's the same name for all the other ones. Yeah, not much to it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch any of these. We got 14 Days of Summer. I think that just was like the summer event. They always have those. Like they bring back all those summer skins and give some challenges. E3 2019 World Cup Final and Beach Assault. I remember playing Beach Assault. Let's go ahead and end up going to the Season X trailer. The final season of Chapter 1. We all thought it was the end of Fortnite for like straight up, 36 hours? I went a whole day. I know you're like, oh my god, it's just a whole day, but like a whole day without knowing that this game was going to come back. We thought it wasn't going to come back for like a month. Like, that was a pretty big deal at the time. Attack SMG. And it was gold too. This was kind of like a review of everything we had seen. And conveniently, we had Jonesy too. I don't think this was actually Agent Jones though. I've never actually like no one's ever like said anything like this was Agent Jones, but you got Dusty Depot back. Yeah, basically kind of messed up time and out of time. The map did kind of get a little out of hand though, but we got the first Rift Zone. I'm not gonna watch any of the Battle Pass trailers. There's no point. We got the first Rift Zone, which of course was Tilted Town, which you kind of actually have in the Chapter 3 game. Which this was actually the first time we had ever actually got like a zero build type thing, because you couldn't actually build in this. And all the guns that came in the chest were Western type. So, yeah. It was definitely a different concept. You got Retail Row. Yeah, because oh yeah, that's right. Because Retail Row actually got changed to Mega Mall. And I think they, yeah, the zombies spawned in this one. That's right. The Junk Rift. Oh yeah, we got the mechs. I've always noticed it. Have you ever noticed that the mechs always come on the last season? I bet they'll come the last season of Chapter 3. Whenever it is, it will definitely, oh yeah, this is where the soccer stadium was, right? But ended up kind of being a disaster and ended up getting destroyed, so. These are all lobby tracks. What's the Fortnite man? What's the Fortnite? I don't know what the Fortnite man is, guys. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the Borderlands. Which I still don't think this skin has ever actually came back. This is one of the few collab skins I don't think that's ever actually came back. Still. It's been since like 2019. Psycho and Claptrap. Yeah, this was of course for the new Borderlands Free. Which I guess it's not really that old or new anymore because now it's been like 3 years almost. Like it was like August 2019 when this came out, or when the season came out. I don't think it ever came back. Maybe it did. Maybe it came back once. Oh, this is when Kevin's island came back, only the house was the motel, the old motel. Haunted Hills. I see that in the corner. I'm still trying to look up while I'm watching this. This was like a collab between Moisty Mire, but it also got combined with Moisty or Paradise Palms. So Moisty Palms. Plus, you could turn into props, and the OG prison came back. So I would love to see that in the game again. The prison, that'd be crazy to see again. I really like that location. I think it has came back though. Yeah, it has came back, but it still has been a while. It's been since May of 2020, May 31st. It's a lobby track. Oh yeah, this was another big collab. Yeah, this was when our first ever DC skin ever came out. And what better way to bring DC to Fortnite than with Batman? And it was during Batman Day too. I remember making a video for this. Got the starter pack for the 2 Batman skins, the comic outfit, the Dark Knight outfit, and you got the Catwoman's outfit, which I never got Catwoman. And you got the Mythics, I mean, and even Tilted Towers was Gotham City. Which that's literally the same thing. I'm not gonna show that. Swords in the Battle Bus. Zone Wars. What else? This was just the Zone Wars because you could get like those challenges for the skins or whatever. Not the skins, but I do remember doing that. P1000. This always reminded me of Iron Man for some reason. I think it was. But Jones was redeeming himself. Giving Pelia. This definitely was an Iron Man reference. It had to have been. Because I'm stepping out of the tunnel. This was a challenge pack, actually. This was another one of the shorts. I remember this one. Bus full of tomatoes. This was like the day before the Season X event, and I was so confused that this was supposed to be something to do with the event, or like, I've still never understood it at all. But like, here it is. Like, this was literally the day before Season X. He's like so uncomfortable at first, and then like, never seen anything else with Jonesy Tomato Head before, but yeah. And then we had a whole new fresh start. Chapter 2, Season 1. Well, we're going to start with the launch trailer. I'll never forget this day ever. Chapter 2, Season 1. A 2-minute trailer. The new world. The black hole reset everything. All we remembered, all we loved. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's like to say I do kind of miss the Chapter 2 map too. But this time it was a whole new world and a whole new island to explore. Everything was new to us. It was crazy how much new stuff and like how much stuff they changed in the game in literally just like 36 hours. I'm sure they had it planned, obviously, for like months and had it like under development and all that, obviously, because they. But. Yeah. Yeah, I always love this part because obviously, I don't know if you know, but as soon as Jonesy jumps out of the battle bus, you actually transitioned right into a Fortnite game. Which, of course, for this, it doesn't actually do that. Hopefully, I don't get copyrighted for this. And I ended up even winning that game, too. My very first game, which I'm pretty sure was literally all bots. They did it on purpose. They didn't do that for Chapter 3, though, sadly. I mean, like, they had a thing where you woke up on the island, but they didn't, like, load you into a game. Oh, I can't even remember what that location is. That place was a whole bunch of different things. I can't even remember what it was originally called. Oh, that gas station. I like that bridge. Man. And the boats. The center island, which always changed in literally every single season. Literally, every season. It always had a new name. I don't know. We might actually honestly have to make a part 2 for this. I don't know, guys. We got Fortnitemares 2019. Because we're only got 2019. We're just now started Chapter 2. So this is when the Storm King came out. Yeah, that's right. Another thing from Save the World. I got the glider from it. To prove that I killed him. Peely Bone Rises. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is how they brought back Ortiz Gold Trooper, of course. Returning finally. She did not return to Halloween before. In Season 6 of Chapter 1. She was the only Halloween skin not to return, as a matter of fact. That's a starter pack bundle. We'll do this one. Oh, snap. What another way to bring a collab to the game. And what do you know? Another great collab to start with, which is one and only Star Wars. Got the Stormtroopers. Oh, yeah, hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that music. I don't know if it was the greatest skin to start off with, but obviously, eventually they did obviously bring a whole bunch of Star Wars skins to the game. Still probably planning on it. We got Triggerfish. I always like this trailer. This was like a remake to Fish Stick because there's been a lot of Fish Sticks. Oh, there's more to it. Oh yeah, there is. We ended up getting a Star Wars event. Check out the gameplay trailer. This is when we actually got. Of course, we got the lightsabers introduced to us. We got Finn, Rey, the Sith Troopers. Eventually, we ended up getting Kylo Ren, Zori Bliss. I know we ended up getting another one too, but maybe not actually. They had introduced quite a bit of Star Wars characters at the time. I think even more than what Marvel and DC had at the time, which now, you can't really say that. Marvel definitely has the most collab skins as of now. I'm pretty excited to see that Hulkbuster. We got the Winterfest. Yeah. Chapter 2, Season 1, if y'all remember, had a lot of holiday updates in the season, because obviously this was the longest season in the whole game so far. We had Halloween, we had Christmas, we had Valentine's Day. And we ended up getting free skins for this one, so they weren't the craziest skins, but you got free skins. I mean, it's not letting me scroll down for some reason. It is being very laggy. What is happening? Guess. This is when split screen got introduced. Oh, this is when the videos end. Weapon side grading. I don't know if you could do this, but at the time they were just promoting it for switching your SCAR to a heavy AR. Oh, I believe that's all of those. That was definitely not all the trailers. I don't know how long I've been recording. Might have to come back to this, I'm not gonna lie. Do a part 2, I don't know. Or I could just record one later, I don't know. I don't know how many left we got. I wish it would just let me load or like, it wouldn't like put me back to the beginning of the channel. I have to scroll the way down again. Or not channel, why did I put channel? Oh, this is updated today, so this might be it. This could be one that has all of them. Man, still have enough time to stream tonight. Okay, sorry. Let's see where. I think I scrolled too far. Okay, I think that's all of those. So yeah, I think we can move on to Chapter 2, Season 2. But yeah. So this is one of the best seasons in the game. Yeah, there's a lot less videos on this one. Or at least from what it looks like on here. Because we got not only... I don't know, they have these trailers, I think, from what I've watched. Maybe it's just not all the, like, the... Why is it so laggy? But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite seasons. In fact, of the whole game. I don't know why it's so buggy right now. I apologize. Of course, like the... You got Peely turning into Agent Peely. And we also got one of the coolest tier 100 skins in the whole game. I mean, I like all the Battle Pass skins in this season. Brutus. These were the Season 1 skins, but we found out she was like one of the agents. And we even had our own like war going on. Shadow and Ghost. Which find out it was all being manipulated by Midas, being the leader of both of them. Which of course there's Midas there. One of the coolest tier 100 skins. Even now. Top secret. You got the Choppa. Oh yeah, this is when we got teased Deadpool, which was the first ever secret skin that was actually a collab. At the time, there wasn't really even that many collabs still, because I'm in. Yeah, oh yeah, Deadpool. If you think Deadpool died, he did that. I always liked that. And I always thought the Chopper was pretty cool. You got the spy games. They had like a whole like type of like pass or whatever for this, I think. But yeah, you could like earn a bunch of rewards and stuff. I don't even remember what all this stuff was, but yeah, you just got new stuff for each one. I played it quite a bit. I don't know if I ever finished it all the way, but I probably did, considering this season was also very long. It went from like March to June. No, February to June, I think. Yeah. Went way longer than I thought it would. I mean, there's just so much crazy stuff in this season. I could just go and go on forever. Like, I honestly want to just react to my streams for the season, which one day I'm sure I'll do. Just, man, there's just so many cool stuff in this season. And, like, you get the mythics introduced. I mean, you get to kill a boss, you get a mythic, and get the key card to the vault. I mean, it just was all so cool. The Slurp Legends. I remember the starter pack. Well, starter packs usually come back. The Assassin. I remember this skin came out too. Everyone was freaking out when I saw the baby fish stick back bling. Yeah, that was you got V-Bucks from that. Cat at heart. And then we got ourselves the Deadpool trailer. We ended up getting this, and then it didn't even end up coming out for like another 4 or 5 hours in the day. I remember they were having like a bunch of issues. Basically, you had to go into the telephone booth, and you would become Deadpool. If you had done all the challenges before. I really also love those challenges. And then after that, if you thought it wasn't over, like we ended up getting more styles to Deadpool. We got the export style, and we ended up getting more skins too. So Deadpool was very hype at the time. So we ended up getting some X-Force skins like Domino, Psylocke, Cable. It's pretty crazy. We got Deadpool mashups. Deadpool, all that stuff. I mean, Deadpool had his own yacht. He ended up becoming a boss where Meowscles was. He got his own dualies. They were like Hop Rock dualies, I believe is what they were. Or not the Hop Rock dualies, but Oh yeah, Crash Pad, I believe, came out this season. I still got that email. I had the whole gear bundle, but I got rid of it. I don't know why. I think it's just because I spent a lot of V-Bucks on it. I kind of wanted, I kind of didn't like all the stuff. I do kind of want the glider again. It's like 1,500 V-Bucks for the glider. It's like, it's ridiculous. I mean, geesh. I honestly don't know if there's any other crazy trailers. We don't really need to watch any of these. Travis Scott trailer, Fortnite shorts. We'll just go right on ahead to Chapter 2, Season 3. Definitely a little bit of a change on this one, because this was like one of the fastest seasons we had. After Midas' defeat, we got the whole island underwater. And, of course, we got sharks. It's kind of crazy to think sharks have never actually left since this season. Like, they've always been in the game. He also got his kid. Oh, yeah, I think this was also when we got our first trailer showing my iconic skin. I mean, this wasn't even the season that got introduced. Okay, we got Aquaman. I was definitely not expecting to have another secret skin as a collab in the next season, but crazy enough, we did. There he is! It's Jelly! Let's go. I'm scared out of my mind, of course. Notice how I say I'm scared out of my mind instead of he's scared out of his mind. Everyone freaked out over that too. We had Blaze. Everyone was thinking Renegade Raider would come back as like a new style. Is that the rig? Or the Fortilla? Oh yeah. Got a bunch of character trailers. I believe this is when 4th of July came out. What better skin to come out for the 4th of July than Captain America? And did y'all notice where they kind of, I never realized that, but they kind of did tease what could come to the game later on, and maybe even next season. But if y'all see, I feel like that was the main point they were trying to get across in this. Because look what he came out of, the Bifrost. It's not like Captain America uses the Bifrost to travel places. Then we got Black Manta. I got that skin. I think this was around the time Aquaman became available to play. Oh, Craggy is just completely underwater in this at the time. I don't know why we're lagging. Yeah, this is also where we're going to get vehicles introduced to us. Diplo presents Higher Ground Live. Summer Splashes here. That's just for the summer challenges. Oh yeah, we'll watch this one. Because this, probably one of the most anticipated updates in this season. The Joyride update. AKA, we could finally drive cars instead of just pickaxing them for metal. Not just one car. You got taxis, you got normal looking cars, you got the whiplashes, the semis. You could fill them up with gas. I mean, never been a problem. They've been in the game to this day. So, get the 1980 Fortnite. Remember that for that tournament. I will never forget that tournament. I mean, you got the skin for free. You got free skin. Looks like that was it for Season 3, though. There was not a whole lot of trailers for Season 3. We got another awesome season. If not another one of the best seasons. Man, look how crazy the trailer looks. I have to zoom in on this one. Look how realistic it looks. But yeah, you think having all these collabs weren't cool enough. Well, imagine having a collab where the whole battle pass was a collab. And all Marvel out of all collabs, too. You got Iron Man, She-Hulk, Wolverine, Thor, Mystique, Doctor Doom, Storm, Groot. I mean, what a list of characters. They never actually had a style for that. I never understood that. Papili apparently has claws coming out of him. And of course, Secret for Galactus. They need to have like a Galactus type of skin. Nexus War. Man. This was such a cool event that they had there. Maybe we can just go on to this one. Got one of the best locations that arrived in the game, which is Iron Man's Stark Industries. Oh, wait, I completely forgot about this. I'm not even kidding. I completely forgot those things even existed until right now. Yeah, you got the mythic tokens. But yeah, this was a pretty crazy location. Stark Industries. But you can actually, I found a creative map for this, remember, if we used for the April Fool's video. You got some of the coolest mythics in the game. You could have Iron Man as a boss. That's pretty crazy. Pretty sick. Get a first look at Fortnite gameplay on PS5. This is like the ray tracing stuff. We got Wolverine. Probably at the time one of the most hardest bosses ever to defeat. I mean, it took me forever. So you actually had to defeat Wolverine if you wanted to get Wolverine's skin. And also you could get his mythics, which were also some pretty cool mythics as well. I mean, you could move very fast with them. And I believe you also healed as well. Oh yeah, watch this. I like this too. I thought Deadpool appeared, didn't he? I thought Deadpool like appeared. Maybe he did appear. I don't know. I thought he like appeared. It was like kind of like a heart sign or whatever. Oh yeah, I like Fortnite 2020 too. That was because we got Midas Revenge. Because we had Shadow Midas, then we had like the Shadow type of drum gun. The 40 kind of got abandoned. Yeah, if you got killed, you actually returned as a Shadow, so it was a little bit different. I like this one. I've always liked really the Halloween updates. I mean, last one I feel like could have been a little better, but I like this one. I have a lot of Halloween cosmetics and Christmas cosmetics. I don't really know which one I have more of. Oh yeah, and now he actually, it's kind of crazy because he's actually a skin in the game now, an Icon series. These are all like the audio transmissions for the teasers. We don't have to watch any of those though. You can just skip on ahead to Season 5, or Chapter 2, Season 5. It's just the first ever trailer we actually had talking. Ain't that crazy? Agent Jones. It's the first time they referenced the 7 since Season X. We kind of thought they disappeared. Which we'd only, at the time, we'd only seen 2 of the members. Well, actually, no, 3 of them. It's kind of cool that we finally got to see all of them. It only took like almost 5 years at the end. which is kind of, it just makes me curious to think what's going to happen in the next 5 years and how little like story we probably will end up getting. But maybe we'll get like a whole lot more. I'm sure they're got a whole lot more to tell. We don't even got Gino revealed to us yet. I still think obviously he'll get revealed this chapter, but who knows? It's got to be getting close. Maybe even in the next comic, which actually comes out on Wednesday, September 28th, for the final Zero War issue. So yeah, this was a pretty cool season too. We got a lot of cool collabs for this. Jonesy basically went into different worlds and tried to find all the finest hunters in the galaxy. It looks like he started off with Kratos, the god of war. Which will probably bring him back actually pretty soon, because he is actually supposed to have a new game, I believe, in November. God of War Ragnarok. I always like that pickaxe. He has his secret well, it's not really secret, but he's got his exclusive PS5 style. Then we got one of my favorite trailers, because it's right after we get a PlayStation collab, like the first ever PlayStation collab actually. That was the first ever Gaming Legends game. I just forgot about that. Then we ended up getting, I think a lot of these trailers are just from the rift zones like that Jones went into and collected people. We're going on the Xbox side, the one and only. I always liked this trailer. This was so cool. I think it was like at the Game Awards. The Master Chief. Still probably one of my favorite skins in the game to this day. I mean, it's just such a cool skin. Just kind of sucked that it took like a whole nother year until the Halo Infinite game actually came out. I think it was another reason why they teased this. But we got The Walking Dead. They brought these out pretty quick too. Michonne and Daryl. I think they're actually getting ready to end this show. It's getting all laggy. Oh, Jones is actually in this one. The more Jones riffs, he kind of gets a little messed up with the suit and all that. I always like these. Get Operation Snowdown. We got some new free skins, which I only got one of them for that season. I only got the Snowman though. I didn't get the other one. I don't know why, I just didn't really want it. I got the next two, which I'm sure there will be 2 free skins for this Christmas as well. I'm sure. That's probably another reason why I have so many Christmas collab skins, because of that as well, like the free skins that you get. We got Marvel's Greatest Warriors and Royalty comes to Fortnite. This isn't really from Jones, I think. This was just bringing, this was just for a starter pack. I honestly would probably just get this starter pack for the one and only, our king, Black Panther. Oh yeah, he actually had like his own little statue. He had his own mythics too, I think. But I think that was for Chapter 2, Season 4. Yeah, right. This is Chapter 2, Season 5. But he did have mythics. He just didn't come to the game until the next season. We got Green Arrow, because this was the first season we had for the subscription. Paley Air Punch, emote. Because I don't think Paley, not Paley, but he never came to the game, I don't think. That's not what to do. That's the same video. Shoot. Now we're like all frozen because I clicked on the same video I'm already watching. Come on, bro. What is this doing? Stop it. We got the Predator, which of course, this was the secret skin. I think right around this time I'd actually watched the Predator for the first time because I never actually had watched the original Predator. Which actually just came out with a new Predator movie, Prey, which is pretty good. I'd recommend it. But yeah, aka Sneaker's main skin. That's how it all started, guys. He still wears it to this day. And right after that, we had another 8. Apparently, we had like an 80s marathon going because we went from Predator to Terminator. This was actually kind of cool because this was like the Terminator 2 ending. And Jones saved Terminator right before he burned up. Wouldn't he have just taken his arm with him, though? Because everything else burned already. It looked like he had just taken his arm. I don't know. Ninja Master. Yeah, they always had those to tease what was coming next. They had a lot. A lot of them were just like reality logs of what he planned on taking with him. No. Mando's Bounty. Let's do that one. Remember this. Because Mandalorian was already in the game, but I think this is when he finally found his own home. Away from the Razor Crest, he got like his own cantina. I remember this mode. You got his, can't even remember what the rifle's name is, but that was his mythic. It was actually a really good sniper. It was basically the first mythic sniper. I can't remember what it's called, though. Oh, Peely's and Carbonite. Yo, I forgot about that. Poor Peely, dude. He's always getting messed up, man. I always liked this trailer. This was pretty cool. Got the Street Fighters, which I don't really ever know anything about the Street Fighters, but at this point I feel like they should just bring all the Street Fighters to the game because they have like at least 6 characters from Street Fighters. But I just thought this was pretty cool. KO, double KO. I don't actually know if that's possible. That'd be pretty interesting. We got another. I've actually never watched any of these movies, but we got Ripley and the Xenomorph arrive for the 0 point. Man, the way the resolution like changed in these trailers, they made them look so much more realistic. It's crazy. I don't know what was in that. It was probably something from the Alien or something. I do own Xenomorph. Just kind of a weird looking skin, but I still like it. Now it looks like we will be going into Chapter 2, Season 6. I'm going to try to do it, guys. I'm going to try to grind through all of this. I'm determined. I always did like this trailer, though. And then this actually tied into the event, I believe. We'll zoom in because this is a longer one. So yeah, Jones had finally stopped listening to Io's lies. Kind of like showed off all the collabs from Season 5. I don't know why I paused. And now we're frozen. That's nice. Oh, shoot. I liked how the opposite characters ended up saving the other. Like Ripley saved Sarah Connor from the Terminators, while Sarah Connor saved, Jonesy from the Xenomorphs. Oh, no. And once again, Peely is gone. Looks like Ryu got killed right after that. We got Master Chief, let's go. Yeah, after 6 seasons, the 7 finally made their return. And right now they're all they've kind of disappeared again, but It is still crazy to this day who this guy ends up actually being. But yeah, we finally got the leader of the seven revealed. Foundation. And still to this day, we don't know who Jeno is. We do know who the sisters are, though. And we do know that the sisters are the daughters of Jeno. And that the sisters are members of the Seven. Imagined and the Order. Which, of course, were named after the Imagined Order. Or the Imagined Order was named after them, I'm thinking. But, yeah. Pretty convenient, huh? The Raptors. I don't really like looking back on this season, but we'll watch them anyway. Raptors are hatching across the island. I did not like these things. But we'll watch it anyway. I think they're so annoying. Man. Do not like to think about those things. Oh, this is when we got the mods, right? The mod for the tires. Our first mod. Mod attachment. Made the cars bigger, better, badder, better than ever. I don't know. We got, oh, sorry. Oh well. We got a Loy. This is from Horizon, and she actually just got a new game too, which of course I mean it's another PlayStation exclusive, of course, but whatever. She just got a new game though. I forget what it's called, but it's the second game. Forbidden West, I believe, is what it's called. That doesn't come out till like another year, but after this trailer, obviously. But then we got our secret skin for Chapter 2, Season 6, Neymar Jr. Our first like actual soccer skin collab. I mean, I don't know. He's okay. I mean, I liked how he like transformed into that one thing. I think at the time I was kind of hyped up for him, but I don't know. I like that emote. He went like shh. That's a cool trailer. I'm not gonna lie. I got the gritty. I think we're gonna watch this one. Yeah, this is when the first ever comic, our first ever like confirmed lore and stuff. We got Batman Zero. Batman returned to the game. Only this time, he was actually on the Fortnite island. So this was the Fortnite version of Batman. I don't know who this guy is talking is supposed to be. But yeah, that's actually the only Batman skin I don't think I have. Meowscles and Tuna Trouble. I still don't have two Meowscles. I've always liked that skin, and I also like the emote mainly, but we can watch it. I'm curious what this is. Hmm. Not very much. We got the NBA arrives in Fortnite, so yeah, like the NFL, we finally got a thing where you got all the different NBA teams, and eventually that's kind of referencing that we got like a LeBron James. I think that's supposed to be LeBron James, but they're not actually showing the real LeBron James skin yet because obviously that's later on, but we'll get to that eventually. But basketball is you can play as all the basketball teams. You look like you're gonna slam dunk from all the way up in the sky, man. Are we going into no Aurelia? I don't remember this one. Wasn't this a pretty cool trailer? This was like Oro, right? But this was like the female version. Yo, that looks really crazy looking. Yeah, like the female Midas. It's kind of convenient that we got the female Midas looking for the female like Oro. I never realized that. Maybe they did that on purpose. Man, we just got so many videos left. Aurelia. Oh yeah, and you could get like that scar or whatever if you went down there. It's like the little island at the edge of the map. And we're going into Chapter 2, Season 7, which I kind of missed a lot of this season, but this was actually a pretty cool season. I like this one. But maybe it's because But yeah, this is when... You didn't think there would be enough new stuff in this. Well, at the time, we didn't really know what this was. At first, we just thought it was what it looked like, which is aliens, but... we didn't find out until like the last day of the season. It was a little bit more than just that. The aliens were the decoys. The aliens aren't the last reality. Something else is. Got Clark Kent. You notice they got the locker there? Got the big mothership. Definitely reminded me of Galactus a lot. They're just towering over the whole island. Got all the alien lovers. You got Rick Sanchez. I really thought the 0 point got blown up right here, but it didn't. No, because 0 point was still in the middle of the island. Well, I thought all hope was lost after this, because as you can see right now, Foundation looked like he was dead. But we find out what happens to him later on. Um, I think these were, yeah, a bunch of soccer skins came to the game. I forgot about that. Marco Ruiz and, oh, this isn't really let's watch this one. This is Loki. I think this is another subscription skin, but I'll watch this one. I think this one's kind of like this reminds me of the bus full of tomatoes for some reason. I don't know why. Oh. What did he sit on again? I forget. Oh, it's his scepter. Loki. God of mischief. Then we got, speaking of which, what I was talking about earlier, the King, King James, which has joined the Icon series. He actually has two skins. He's also got the Looney Tunes skin as well, which is the one I own, actually. Can't think of what, I think it's just Toon James or whatever. The came out on my birthday, actually. Yeah. And then, this is pretty cool, because this is what brought, of course, the late game mode. It's kind of his own mode. Oh wait, no, this isn't But yeah, we did get Booga in the game, but no, I thought that was just a little short trailer. It wasn't. My bad. Gilda Guy. I remember watching that for the short night. We got. Oh yeah, we had an actual collab with a car. Definitely a different type of collab, but it was a collab. But we got the Ferrari. The Whiplashes were replaced with the Ferraris. I mean, they were pretty cool looking. Don't get me wrong. We had an actual like a car that was in the real world in the game, so it was pretty cool. It'd be cool to see that again. Something similar. We got inflatable. Oh, I forgot about that. They brought like a bunch of like random stuff to the game for each update. This is one of them. I don't know if I've ever actually used this. I don't even remember using it. Conveniently, we got a cow skin there. That's what I want to be. Get the plasma cannon. You can see what that is. I don't think this was really that good of a weapon. They were just a bunch of alien weapons, really. You get the Rift Tour trailer for Bloodsport. I think that has the actor actually, because that's for the Suicide Squad. I have that skin as well. Check out the Gravitron. Man, it's like completely dark out. Well, it was still worth watching all these trailers, even if I don't get to do a stream today, guys. Even if it's a short one. What's this? Oh, this is when we got the Fortnite imposters. See, this is why I thought this was supposed to be some type of for the storyline or whatever, but it wasn't. This was kind of like an Among Us collab type thing, which actually did get, like, I believe, backlinks for them. Alone. I don't even know who this skin was. I don't remember. I just never was a big fan of it. It's got Mega Morty. Morty finally came to the game. We didn't think Morty could become a game because he was like a very small character, but at the time we thought this was supposed to be the mech, which I don't believe. The mech did come back, but it wasn't for like another season. Yeah. You gotta get swifty. Okay. Can pause that. This isn't even Fortnite official stuff. I don't even know why this is on here. I guess that was it. So we gotta go on to Chapter 2, Season 8. I think that will be the next appropriate thing to watch. The story trailer. This was after picking it up right after where the Skyfire event left off. We were waiting on the countdown. They wouldn't let us play until the next day. They did the same thing for Chapter 2, Season 4. Or I guess Chapter 2, Season 5. Like the end of Chapter 2, Season 4 going into Season 5. I think they did that for Chapter 3 as well, like for the end of Season 2. They usually do that for the last day of the season, if they ever have an event for the last day. But yeah, this is when we found out that the last reality is not the aliens. It's the whole race of the cubes. What?
Take a break. Take your shower for me, please.
I can't really take a break right now, but...
At 9 o'clock.
Okay, hold on. I can't really pause this. But yeah, they kind of made this a little dramatic, seeming like this all the cubes that destroyed the map, and there's a whole bunch of them, which there was quite a bit, but they didn't even destroy the map. And their whole season, found out something else. He's still alive. Of course he's still alive. He's got to find Jones. What's next? Balenciaga runs digital fashion. Armored Wall. I think they still have the Armored Wall, but I hardly ever play build, so it's like I've played it quite a bit this season. I forgot about the Doom collab. I haven't seen those skins in a little bit. I forgot the levels were like on the bottom of the screen. They don't have that anymore, obviously. If you're all current Fortnite now. If you still play Fortnite, you would know that. And then, what's crazy is we end up finding out Foundation isn't actually even in the Fortnite island. He actually is in Gotham City, out of all places. So you actually have to read. You actually have to read the one-shot comic to figure out what happens and how he gets back and all that. But any kind of a Batman Who Laughs teaser. I don't think that comic ever actually came out in stores. That's a lie, actually. I don't know why it says that, but then we got, yeah, the Halloween event for this was basically, was the Wrath of the Cube Queen. The Cube Queen that came to the game. She is like the real leader of the cubes of the last reality. Believe it or not, she's probably even worse than IO. So, because she actually wants to destroy literally everything. She wants to be the last reality. If I ever make a storyline trailer, I will probably talk about that too. But oh yeah, we had that Ariana collab. I don't get why we had that. It's like the weirdest time to have it. And then we got ourselves the Doom collab. Paul Atreides and Channing. Zendaya. This is a live one, so I'm not gonna do that one. We got Resident Evil. I don't know, I don't want to do the live ones for some reason. Because they're not actual, just regular Fortnite trailers. Murder's not talking. This one I don't think is any talking because it's like 20 seconds long. I don't know anything about Resident Evil, but there's been quite a bit of games, obviously. There's been like 8 of them. There's actually been more than that, I think. Those are just like the base games. I don't even know those are the main characters in all the games, but I don't know. Anything else like really crazy? That's for starter pack. All this doesn't really matter. Okay, that is one of the big collabs of the season. I really don't want to watch it though. If you all have watched all my videos, you all understand exactly why. I think it makes perfect sense why I don't want to watch it. But we will watch this because this is a return of a much hated slash very hyped thing, especially when it came back after like 8 seasons, which is the mech, and now it is gone again. So I'm sure it'll come back during the end of the season. We got the emote. It is returned. Yeah. We got Moncler. to get into chapter 3. I'll watch the finale of that teaser trailer. I always liked this one. It got me pretty hyped up, I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't much to it, but I just liked the transition. And bro, it's almost 8:30. We're almost done, guys, don't worry. I'm trying to hurry it up because we are taking a lot more time than I thought. I always liked this trailer though. I just liked how they walked off slowly and you. See you on the flip side. I'm not gonna lie, I did really like the finale event. I don't know if I liked it better than the first one. And obviously had a lot more cutscenes and stuff, so that was pretty cool. You have the Air Jordan stuff. But now we're going to be going on to the next chapter, where the island literally flipped, which we're about to get into current times. I mean, this was, chapter 3 hasn't even been a year yet. It was like December, so I'm still not even completely used to it yet, but we just now got season 4. Which I think this is the most seasons we've had so far in a chapter where we haven't had a collab for Halloween yet. But oh yeah, it kind of does suck that that actually was a spoiler. Like, I didn't think that was actually going to be the thing. It wasn't until the very end, but like, man, that was kind of unfortunate. This isn't really the actual trailer. This is more of an overview trailer, but that's okay. Like, this is more just like an overview, so it's not really. You don't have to watch this. Man, we watched so many videos, chat. Or not chat, but guys. Oh yeah, this is what we got. No Way Home. I think this is actually Tom Holland's and Boogie Bomb. It kind of sucks that Daily Bugle finally left. It's pretty unfortunate. Oh, we got the pizza party. They actually just brought this back, I think. Not a very long one. Silk Sonic. That's for the Bruno Mars. I kind of do want that skin, I'm not gonna lie. Just the NBA returning. I watched the Uncharted one, why not? I'm not gonna watch the tennis one. I never liked that skin. I think we'll just move on to Chapter 3 Season 2 trailer for the next one. I won't watch the current trailer. There's no point, really. And this was finally when we got to Zero Build finally got introduced to the game. It's crazy that the game is actually just normal battle royale kind of. I mean, we still got building, but like at the time, Zero Build was literally just for. It was in the game just for like 2 weeks straight, and there was no building. There was no building for like 2 weeks. We didn't know if it would come back for a while or what, but actually, I didn't mean to click on this one, but we'll watch this one too. Because I don't really want to watch the Chapter 4 trailer or Chapter 3 Season 4 trailer. If we don't have all the Season 4 trailers yet, there's really no point. But for the next 5 years, we can do that. And then we got the actual trailer with once again, Chapter 3 Season 1 was pretty peaceful. But then Season 2, we kind of picked up right onto it. And just like Chapter 2 Season 2, we got another war. Well, this time it's the 7 versus the IO. The quality actually got good again. That's surprising. That was pretty cool. I like that. It's kind of crazy to think Jones actually thought that was Gino, the Prowler. Yeah, we got the origin revealed in this one, the imagined. Gunner got it into the battle pass. It was definitely a pretty cool battle pass. I like this one a lot. Doctor Strange, Suki 2.0. It was pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. I like that season battle pass a lot. I like this battle pass a lot too for this season. You got Assassin's Creed. There's been a lot of Assassin's Creed games. I've never played any of them. There's been like 14 of them. We're getting close to end. I'm getting kind of cranky and I need to get off here and finish some stuff up. And this is pretty like ridiculous though. I'm not gonna lie. All these trailers. There wasn't a whole lot of Chapter 3 Season 2 trailers. I noticed that. I never realized that, but there's nothing really crazy with this season. Which is surprising. I guess we'll just go on to Chapter 3 Season 3. Which of course is the last season before we are out on our current season, which started last week. Which we had just won the war. Everyone's vibing. But now we are starting a new thing, which a new substance actually has entered down, and something new. The Chrome. For some reason the theme is Paradise. Right after the theme of Vibin', which I feel like it's both the same thing, but I don't know. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. We got another awesome tier 100 skin, Darth Vader. I'm so happy I got to get him before the season ended. I like that. That's kind of a little nod to the TIE Fighter. Just the little things, you know. Like I said since the beginning of the video. Got Jelly, let's go. Another trailer. It's almost in the season 3 trailers. And then what's crazy is we actually got the character that was it's going to be the secret skin for the next season was actually referenced in this one. It took a whole season. I don't understand that, but apparently he's going to be some huge character maybe. I don't know. Man, we should have just streamed this live. I don't remember if I ever saw this. This looks like the Rogue One scene. Oh, it actually does. I think that is what this is. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen this. It's really quick, but they have a trailer for Darth Vader. And of course, for the secret skin, we had Indiana Jones. That is not what I clicked at all. Why? No. That's not what I clicked. What is this? I did not click this. I clicked this. Oh, let's even get the music. Do 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 do. I don't think I've ever seen this either. That's cool. Han Solo. No Sweat Summer. Well, we'll definitely watch the John Cena trailer. It's not much fun. I thought we would get Peacemaker first, but I mean, it's so cool we got John Cena. I don't even think he's an Icon series. He's just an epic outfit. No, obviously not watch Dragon Ball. Nope. We're not doing that. Definitely watch the GOAT Pat Mahomes, though. I'm not gonna watch Rainbow Royale. Nope. Pretty much at the point where I returned for the season. I did like the skin, but yeah, Pat Mahomes, just like LeBron James, ended up getting 2 skins. The saucy style and this. It kind of sucked that we didn't do very good in the tournament. It was kind of a shame how we ended up playing for this, but oh well. I don't know if there was really any other trailers because I'm not gonna watch Dragon Ball Z. Nope, screw that. And then Rainbow Royale, I'm not gonna watch that. All these are creative stuff. You know what? We might as well watch it because we made it this far. Let's watch Chapter 3 Season 4. We're on the current season of what we have from the 5 years. We might as well. Even though I just showed it last week on my stream. You can watch it again. Maybe I'll know something different. Man. See, this is why the 7 have disappeared. No. And of course, you got Brie Larson as revealed as Paradigm. She had just made a return to the 7. Visitor. Foundation was already gone, if you notice, but he was with Jones, so that's why. I don't know where Imagine and Order were. Maybe they will make an appearance. She's leaving. And there we go. Speaking of Dibble, we got Bloom. And you know what? We'll make it perfect. We'll end it off on the trailer that I'm very happy to skin on the icon skin. I'm very happy. Gets to be in the game. The one and only Cypher PK, one of my favorite content creators. Always makes updates whenever, or like update videos for the game whenever there is one. Even Jelly's in it. Let's go. Cypher knew how much I like Jelly. He decided to add that at the very beginning. So, you know. It's such a cool skin. I don't actually have it yet. He actually just ended his streaming marathon that started like last Sunday. He's been streaming for like 200 hours. He had a crazy season launch, mainly for his skin and all that. Skin, I believe, still comes out. Or she's gonna stay in the game till like next Sunday. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, that is gonna have to be it, guys. I'm gonna end up this video. That is the evolution of Fortnite. The 5 years of all the seasons, all 22 freaking seasons of the game. There's been a lot of trailers. This took a lot longer than I thought. So I hope you enjoyed this extra long video. I probably could have just made it as a stream, but I didn't realize it was gonna take this long. If you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I'm gonna go go for a little bit because this is a lot longer than I thought. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Happy birthday to Fortnite, and I'll see you all in the next one.